Everyone, today I will discuss the lead code problem number 26, the remove duplicate from sorted array. First, I will read the problem very carefully and then I understand the problem statement as well as think the approach for this problem. Later on, I write the code. So let's start read the problem. In this problem, basically we given an integer array nums which are sorted in non-decreasing order and we have to remove duplicate in place such that each unique element appears only once. Okay? And the relative order of the elements should be kept the same. And then we return the number of unique element in nums. Uh, I think the problem of this question is very tricky. It's very difficult to understand the problem by reading. So, I will explain you in better way and efficient way. In this problem, basically we require us to remove duplicate element from a sorted array in place such that each element appears only once. And after the operation, the array should contain the unique element at the start and we need to return the length of this modified array. I think you will understand the problem. So, I will give you the time to think the approach, then I will discuss the approach for this problem. Okay, let's discuss the approach. To solve this problem, I use the two pointer technique to solve this problem very efficiently. Why I think two pointer approach? Because here the our given array is in sorted natures of the array and we allow us to compare adjacent element to identify duplicacy. That's why I think the two pointer technique to solve this problem. Okay, so let's start the coding part. First, I I find the size of the array nums dot size. Then I initialize two pointer I and j where I track over the positions of the last unique elements while our pointer j scans the array to find the unique elements. Okay, so take I and j pointer and I initialize with 0 and j pointer initialize with 1. Okay, and then we use the while loop until j reaches the end of the array. Okay, and then I check if our elements of the array is equal to the next element, means our nums of I is equal to nums of j, then it means In this array, the duplicate elements are present. So what I do, we just increment the j pointer so that I can skip the duplicate element. So let's write the conditions. If our nums of I is equal to nums of j, we simply, this means in this array the duplicate elements present, so I can just increment the j pointer, and this means I skip the duplicate element. And suppose if our elements are not equal, means nums of I not equal to nums of j, at that conditions I increment the I pointer, and at this pointer we update the unique unique element where j pointer presents. Means nums of I is update the nums of I with nums of j. Okay, at the end of loop our I pointer is the last unique element, so the length of array contain unique element, and last we return the size of the unique element by I plus 1. And one more thing is there, if our size of the array, if our size of the array is equal to 0, suppose if our n is equal to 0, at this situation we simply return 0. Okay, this is our edge cases. And for this implementations, the time complexity goes to O of n, and space complexity for this code is O of 1. I hope you understand the problem and the code and the approach as well as time complexity. At last, I will explain you with examples. So let's take an examples. This is our examples 1, 1 and 2. Here size is equal to 3, which is not equal to 0, means go to next line and initialize with I equal to 0 and j equal to 1, and go to the while loop. Our j is here, means 1 is less than 3. 1 is less than 3 means go to the loop and check nums of I. Nums of I means nums of 0. Nums means nums of 0 is equal to nums of j, means 1. It's both are equal to 1. Both are equal to 1. So we simply increment j, means our j is equal to 2. Again go to the while loop. On second iteration 2 is also less than 3. Go to the next line and check. At that time our I is at position 0 but our j is at positions 2. But at that time our nums of I is not equal to nums j, so go to the else part, and I increment I plus plus, means our I is equal to 1, and I update the nums of I, means nums of 1 is equal to nums of j, means nums of 2, means our final output is 1 comma 2 comma blank. Okay, and our I is at the positions I, and we return I plus 1, means I is equal to 1 plus 1 means 2, and this is our answer 2. I hope you understand the problem very carefully, and also understand the uh, dry run of this code. So thank you guys, see you